We're going. We're going. All right, so I am so close. I am so close. Look at this. Look at this. 949 out of 999. 50 years of something running, and I will have the King of Time. I've already, thanks to having him as an enemy, kind of gotten to play with many of his cards, but I have not gotten to see, you know, what the, let's go easy mode. Let's go Squire. I've not gotten to see what the castle is like. What's the core ability? What are the special king perks that you can get? And I am looking forward to that. And I am going to just go ahead and, oh boy, a farm already. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So the funniest thing I can do, honestly, is to get a blacksmith and start buffing that. So I'm going to end up putting it in a different configuration than I usually do. I am actually going to have the archer here, I think is pretty good. If I can get a, like a soldier or a paladin or something there and then a farm in the center, that'd be good. Oh, I don't know. A cemetery is alright. I'll put that in the other corner over here, just in case. Alright, so we just have to get through 50 years. And that shouldn't be too difficult, because I put it on in relatively easy mode. That being said, I don't know that... Yeah, I don't know that the King of Blood, King of Greed setup is ideal. Oh well. We're just gonna do our best. Please give me a blacksmith. Hey, blacksmith. Good. Okay. Armory's fun. Catharsis is fun. I don't have a lot, so I'll take Poison Thorns. I could have re-rolled, but I usually just kind of take what I can get. Those bombers. Okay. Speaking of which, I could put a bomber in that other corner, and that would be funny, actually. Alright. I really gotta get my farm up and running, because the sooner I have that, the better. How's everybody's day going? Mine is cold. I am freezing here. I would absolutely love for there to be, baby boom. Don't put it in. Oh, come on. That's not where I put troops. Well, oh well. I would love for there to be, not freezing temperatures. Please and thank you. I realize that there is nothing I can do about it. It's just the way that the, Earth is tilted. Not something I can change, but I can certainly complain about it. In slightly better news, I think I mentioned last time I was able to stream that I was having some car issues. Have new car. Have new car. It is generic as all heck. It is the, like, almost platonic ideal of car in appearance. But it goes, and that's the important thing. Heck, I think I'm gonna have to put thieves up somewhere. Ooh, King of Nature, give me that health. That being said, I don't have an ideal setup as of yet. I should be getting an expansion, yeah, in just a few years. God, I am struggling, it feels like. Let's get another blacksmith upgrade going. Because I'm going to be honest, the more we can buff this damage up, the better. I had a very good run of King of Nothing recently, where I got all the way up to, I think, year 84 before I got overwhelmed because the enemies moved too fast. And part of it is very early on, I got a particular, like, decree, royal decree, that basically turned my catapult thing ability into fireballs. And it got very powerful. And I also had the blacksmith set up and everything. God, I don't know. Wild card? Wild card's nice. I'm fine. I don't really want anything else. I'm just gonna play it very simple right now. Let's upgrade the castle. Let's go ahead and upgrade the thief. Just because. Oh, we got a very early rainbow army. I don't usually see this until much later in the game. Alright. Okay, what have we got? Unify. I don't really have any... Hold on a second. If I get a troop card before Baby Boom, I could put it there temporarily and then hit Unify and give, like, my archers or my thieves a huge boost if I hold on to it. That could be worth it. All troops adjacent to the target. Okay. Alright. I think that's what we're gonna go for. Let's hope that we get another troop card. I'll take any troop card. I'll take a mercenary. If I get a thief, I won't even upgrade my current thief. I'll just throw it in there, whatever. Ooh. Let's do a reroll. Come on! Alright. I mean, I said that I could just throw a thief in there. I want something that's going to have real big numbers. Mercenary is not going to have real big numbers. I guess thief kind of works. Ah, yes, good, my expansion. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and expand this way, because that's nice. I'm gonna throw the thief here. It's not huge, but it's something. Let's upgrade the cemetery one. I think, honestly, if I put a demon altar there, I think that the blacksmith does upgrade it. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure because it has a damage number, there is something for it to bump upwards. Hey, hold on, this is about to be funny. What is the goal of this game? Survive. Survive for as long as possible. You need to basically increase all of your little stats and buildings and army and everything fast enough that the enemy's increases don't overtake you completely. Oh, let's see. I think that if I do Unify, it sacrifices the number of troops, doesn't do anything about the stats, and I want to say that's... Okay, I do have level 1 bomber and level 1 archer, so doubling their stats... It's almost not worth it, honestly. Well... For a whole decree... The problem with some of these numbers is that in an early game, 30% is not a huge increase. I haven't had the time to build certain things up. That being said, I could do another stack of poison thorns. Really just punish things for daring to attack me. Procreate. We're about to hit Baby Boom. And after that, we can Unify. And then I can put something more useful there, like maybe some sort of buff tower or something. But yeah, right now I'm trying very hard to unlock the final king that came out recently, and you have to play a certain cumulative number of years across various other kings, and there we go. Alright. Sacrifice all troops adjacent to the target. Target plot gains the number of units sacrificed. I now have a huge load of archers in the back line, and they are being actively buffed by my blacksmith, so... Yeah, this feels like it's going a little faster. Alright. At this point, it's just a matter of, increasing all of my everything. Let's put that there. Why not? And they've got a bunch of thieves in the back line, but that's okay, they're not lasting very long. So yeah, right now I just have to get through 50 years of this. 50 years, and we are ticking right along. I think I shall get another thief upgrade. That should put them at 3. Yep. I don't really like playing the King of Greed cards, to be quite honest, or troops. I don't know if it's just that I don't do as well with whatever strategy King of Greed tends to require. That might very well be the case. Orchard could be funny. Especially right next to the blacksmith, because I think, yep, upgrades damage. Yeah, King of Greed has never gelled well with, whatever my playstyle might be. Huh. Alright. I don't really want to... I've got this spot here, but I'm kind of saving it to get maybe some sort of, like, beacon upgrade thing, something like that. Maybe another blacksmith. That would be funny. So none of these are really appealing to me. I can upgrade my bombers. That'll work. Oh, right. We've got another one of these. Okay, so now the question becomes... what do I put where? I could put something else over here as a troop and just feed the, yeah. Attack speed tower is pretty good. Yeah, I don't have one of those yet. Yeah, I hope that I get one. I could probably do some rerolls. I've gotten a good bit of gold up. Vault is pretty good if you want to, if you get it early game and you want to build up that gold pretty quick. Mortgage is, it's kind of whatever. The sheer number of input you have to put into it, like 30 gold for each level it had, that's 30 gold at a basic thing if you're just kind of throwing something away. If you have invested that many turns and that many, like, card draws to upgrade something 3 times, 90 gold doesn't feel like very much in some ways. The dispenser's okay, especially if you can get it, like, first round, because then it builds up over time. It's very gold-based, and if you aren't playing gold-based, there's Beacon. If you aren't playing something really gold-based, then, or your style isn't very gold-based, then that's kind of it. Also, thieves are so awful to deal with when you have a lot of backline stuff. Because then, all of a sudden, all of your frontline troops are running backwards to the backline. Your backline's getting wiped out, and... yeah. Something between, like, nature and greed with the sort of troops that come automatically and then focus on each other's backlines, can get a little rough, especially nature, I think. Because if you're playing King of Nature, you're always going to have your own nature rebellions. And if you have your own nature rebellions happening... do I hold on to a health thing? Maybe. If I expand out here, I could put a forest here and then another troop card there eventually. I'll hold on to a forest. But yeah, if you have, like, elves on this side and elves on that side and they're both attacking each other's, backline... yeah. Yeah, basically, it's... I don't know if Gold King just kind of lacks a certain synergy with others, or if it, again, it might just be me. It might just be me. I don't optimize very well. I just do whatever seems, efficient at the moment, and I can have it wrong. But yeah. Gold is useful in other things, sure, but mostly for rerolls. Not so much otherwise. And if you're someone who just kind of goes with the flow like me most of the time, I very rarely re-roll. I just kind of take what comes for the most part. That being said, a lot of gold, a surplus of gold, is very nice when the merchants come around and you want to get a lot of cards, because then you are effectively getting more turns in one turn in a way. Alright, what are we making Ooh, we can get rid of King of Greed. Okay. Honestly, wild cards will be able to carry me to upgrade that beacon, so I don't mind saying goodbye to the King of Greed. Bye-bye. Alright. Let's upgrade that orchard. I really do like King of Nothing with the wild cards. They're just a great all-purpose tool no matter what you are playing against. Or what you end up having. Oh, I should probably upgrade my archers. It's a nice thing when a game makes its most basic option, I guess, Still very good, even compared to all the specialized ones. Alright, what nonsense do we have here? My thieves are fully upgraded. I can put something here. Definitely. The question is what? I almost want something that's got a lot of numbers in order to really, capitalize on the cemetery. I don't feel like any of these are really it. I'm gonna give it one reroll. Okay. One more archer upgrade. That's fine. But then aside from that, if there had been an imp or something, I would have taken it. I guess a warlock is okay. Melee means that it's probably gonna die faster. Let's go with the warlock. Why not? Melee energy damage. Sure. So, get my archers leveled. Yep, that maxes them out. Get you there and get the orchard all the way up. God, you're so sad. You 3 little warlocks over there on the corner. On the side. Woo! Alright, we're getting an expansion soon. Which means I'll be able to put the forest there to further buff the paladins, because why not? I don't like any of these. Does anybody like using the mangler? Oh, come on. I'll hold on to a cemetery just in case, because sometimes doubling up on things is kind of fun, but it's really not what I'm after. Oh well. I guess there's always the pit. Okay. Alright. I think Max Blacksmith is the way to go. Yee! Let's get you there. Let's up the blacksmith right away. We'll put the forest down next. I am not getting another troop there before we fight the big boss, but I could do it in the post bit because I want to get to minimum year 50. I'm happy to see how far I go beyond that, but minimum year 50. Alright. Oh, sure, let's throw in another forest. Why not? Yeah, I think the cemetery that I picked up is going to go into the pit no matter what, because I have to play all my cards at the end of this, and, in a few years here, and I do not have a place to play it. So that's just going to be the fact of it. Hello. I gotta figure out who dies fastest. Oh, hold on a second. Things get poisoned when they attack me. I'm gonna take weak spot. Get bit back. Alright, unit explodes when killed. Who's got the lowest HP among these and is therefore the most likely to die? I'm gonna say it's the thieves because they're running into the back line all alone, so why not? This makes sense in my head. I feel like the thieves are my sacrificial units at this point. I genuinely cannot visually tell if that is what's happening. I can only hope. Sure, procreate. Those poor warlocks need some help. They're doing so little. Frankly, I need some damage buffs over here as well. Okay. Let's up the castle. Oh, look at all these fun things that I do not have the space for. I can get one more forest card and upgrade the forest twice, and that's pretty much it. Alright, forest, castle. We'll get another forest in a second. Oh, they're getting numerous. Oh, that didn't matter. Alright, another castle. Forest. Attack speed and damage up are the funniest things I think you can put onto a castle. Huh. Well, I can upgrade that farm one more time. Why not? Why not? Okay. Sure enough, cemetery goes in the pit. Alright, let's go. Get to fight the giant broccoli. And that's the end of that. Alright, we're gonna continue playing. Deem it acceptable, because that's year 34. There's about 16 more to go. As long as we get to year 50, we have the King of Time. Alright, what do we got? What have we got here? Another orchard, mycelium, and a castle. I'll always upgrade the castle. To be honest, I don't know that I do as well, again, with the sorts of builds that are like, for every second a battle lasts, this thing gets better, or this thing improves. Because my goal is always to make the battle end as fast as possible. I am absolutely not here to lollygag and, let it be slow. Ooh, I think my paladins desperately need an upgrade. Who shall we? King of Nomads? They don't have a lot to give me, but I'll always take a swords and shields. It's a nice little basic upgrade. And it's also not the King of Greed. Alright, let's go, let's go. See? See? I like it when the battles are over in 2 seconds. Makes me feel like I'm doing things right. My poor warlocks are doing like 5 damage in a battle. They don't even have a chance to get a shot in. Okay, they did a little better there. Ha da 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 da. Eh. 1 wild card for each empty plot you have. Do you want to waste a decree? Do you want to waste a decree badly? Oh no. Alright. Oh, I can discard my current hand. 1 copy of each of your king's cards. Hold on. I actually like that a whole lot better. I think I'm going to take supplies. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Alright, first things first. We're going to put a castle there. Second things second. I'm buying a bit of land and I'm putting down a soldier. Paladin gets 1 final upgrade. Archer's at full, but I could put another archer down just like I'm going to put another farm down at some point. My blacksmith is at full, but that's okay. I can also make changes to that. Honestly, I kind of want to put the blacksmith in that corner. I have money to spend. Why not? Alright, now if I were to put another farm down, should it be back here, perhaps? Kind of double up on the bombers and the warlocks? Give the warlocks a little bit of a chance to get their numbers? Ooh, no, I should probably go for thief and warlock, because then both of those are increasing the same way these 4 are increasing. I think that's the way to do it. So we've got another farm down. I can slap steel coat on somebody, and I'm not too picky who. Why not? After that, we will get a scout tower up, at some point. Yeah, not an ideal location between, like, I don't have, like, an overlap of the beacon and the blacksmith for it. I can either put the scout tower here or there. I don't need to decide that right away. As for archer... Do I even want to do another archer? I could just discard it. You know, let's wildcard that up and I'll decide that later. Because if I put down another archer, it's not going to be benefiting from this attack speed and attack strength combo. So I think at that point, it would almost just be like fodder for eventually, like, just getting rid of it. Let's see. I kind of want a soldier and a farm because I want to upgrade all of it. Let's go with the soldier for now. I love the soldier next to the farm because they have changed it so that it gains more damage for every new recruit. So frankly, stacking farms around soldier seems like it's an interesting strategy. I just didn't get soldier very early on, so it's not as good. Let's clone a card. Alright, okay. Do I need anything? A warlock could use an upgrade. Aside from that, I'm not really after anything unless I, like, again, expand a little and put something next to that. But that's for health. A tanker unit would not be bad. Let's get a warlock. Let's get a defender to get another tank in there. Give the tank all the HP possible. And after that... yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of the archer. I'm not gonna keep the card. It's just gonna go away. We're at year 40. 10 more years. As long as we survive them, we're golden. Okay. I love the aesthetic of Dragon's Den. I love dragons. I'm always sad when it only passes by once. And the only way to get it to go multiple times is if you are the king of, the Nomad King, and you can get the upgrade to do so. So I think we're going to take some Frost. I think we're going to go ahead and... though that being said, Mob is funny when you have farms, because then you just put it in a little corner space. But we're going to take Frost, and we're going to have the archers slow things down with the number of attacks they're making every second. Whee! Not that it matters! Not that it matters. Okay, who do we make peace with? King of Blood, probably. I like my cool tones. I don't know what else to say. Alright, let's go. Whee! See, my castle is starting to launch stones at a speed that has never been known before. I feel like putting bombers on raptors is just a bad time for everybody involved. So, I might not do that. I might just grab shields. I love it when my castle can just melt things. Alright. Chaos has increased. Enemies are now stronger. I genuinely don't know how people have hit level year 99 in this, given the speed with which the enemy eventually reaches. The speeds that the enemy eventually reaches. I cannot speak! But yeah, inevitably, I always end up in a situation where it's like, I have no chance. I have no chance at all. Let's grab another orchard, why not? I think it's time to maybe decide where the other orchard is going to go and where the scout tower is going to go. I'm going to put the scout tower behind the speed booster. And I'm going to put the orchard behind the damage booster, because the orchard just needs to hold things. The tower needs to hit things. Okay. We can throw the King of Time into the mix. Huh. This thing isn't ideal, but no, adrenaline is useless to me. But then I hate dealing with the King of Stone's ballistas. I really do. Let's go with King of Time. Alright. So I'm gonna put the farm down. And we're gonna do this. Just melt our way through the King of Nomads. Getting a decree soon, so that's good. Should I slap a mob down? Just for fun? Maybe in between one of these guys? Because then the mob benefits from the farms going off and increasing warlocks and bombers. Like, they're not powerful. But oh boy, can they be numerous with the right setup. Like, look at that. We've already, like, doubled the size of... Oh, yeah, and tripled it even. Yep. Okay, I think my soldiers are fully upgraded, so I might just grab the wild card and put it on something else. I don't... See, I don't tend to like freshmen because I don't feel like I always have that many level 1 troops, so it doesn't feel worth it. I can apply every poison effect twice now. I've got 2 poison thorns. Somebody has poison on them, I'm pretty sure, and weak spot is more damage on poisoned units, so they hit me, they're in for hurt. Let's put the tower down. Let's just put the tower down. I think the funniest thing I can possibly do is fully upgrade that blacksmith and then get another blacksmith back there. I don't know if I have the time for it, honestly. But I can make it work. I can make it work. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, alright, alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm about to not care what I pick up here. Because, to be frank, I'm not even gonna buy anything. I am fine. Okay, so I played a wild card, I played a blacksmith. If I play a clone card, then in theory I should get another clone card. Let's rewind. There we go. Oh, we're gonna get goofy, guys. We are at year 51. Technically, we've achieved what we came here to do. But I kind of want to see things melt now. I missed a spot. Oh, yeah. We've got Tower Corner back here. Alright, who wants out? I'll let the King of Nomads go. Oh no. To be fair, it only feels unfair right now. Before long, the enemy buffs are going to get good enough that I am not going to be able to keep up. My little 2% increases will not be enough. Because that is just how this game goes. The fact that it's going well right now is... Hold on a second, regression is funny with this. I'm gonna regress this, because then I can wildcard it back up. And we're going to get the speed increases up even further. But yeah, the fact that I am doing so well right now, this is not a permanent situation. This is not necessarily even a sustainable situation. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay. I hate both of them. Alright. King of Spells at least gives me a bunch of spell options that I can use on my troops. The stupid shamans and wizards do a lot of damage, to be honest. That being said, I should be able to melt through them relatively quickly. Let's take him. Let's take him. Let's hope for the best. After this, I think that I'm gonna go ahead and get another blacksmith. I gotta just clone everything. Why not? I'm gonna get another blacksmith. I'm gonna put it right there. And I'm gonna make my paladins into an actual unstoppable force. At least that's my goal. Their health is over 2,000 right now. And every time their damage increases, their health increases as well. Yeah. Alright. Spire isn't even worth it. It's gonna start going too fast for the healing to keep up with anything. Library, I feel like, fails most of the time, so I'm just gonna take Castle. It's technically a 50-50 shot, but I've got no empty plots. I can just kind of do a raw chance to deal critical damage on all my plots, which probably isn't bad given how quickly many of them are attacking. Alright. Let's just upgrade some blacksmiths. Whee! Okay, wild card. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Gonna be honest, it's right now taking longer to get through the upgrades than it's taking to clean up the enemies. And that's a fun problem to have. It's not even a problem. Let's go ahead and... well, yeah, let's go ahead and regress that again and... buff it back up. Yep. I feel like I'm just painting the area. Alright. Frankly, there's not really anything that I want to destroy in particular. I could go ahead and take out the defenders. They don't do a lot. In comparison, there's only 3 of them compared to all these paladins. And I can put something else there as a troop card. Shaman would not be a bad thing to get a hold of, honestly, and put right there because it's based on its own damage and it would be right next to a blacksmith. I'm gonna go ahead and take the offering for now, and I'll see if I can grab Shaman later. If I take out that farm, I get a free plot right there, and then I can just put the farm back. I'm not losing buffs on anything, because the farms don't get buffed. I'll take Earthworks. I'll take Regression. And then I'll leave because I'm out of money. So there's that first of all. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go ahead and make an offering of those guys. Overhaul is another destroy target plot to level up 2 random. I don't want to do that. Earthworks, unfortunately, is not going to be helpful to me because if I destroy something, I lose all the buffs it has. And everything I have in a corner has buffs, so I don't want that. Okay. Okay. Regressions, perhaps first. Ha. Let's regress that. Let's wildcard it right back up. Let's wildcard something else. Why not? And then we'll clone something. What do I want? You know what? No, I'm holding on to clone. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of overhaul. There's nothing I really want to destroy. Technically, I could destroy that tower, but that tower has been getting buffs for a while, and also has the crit chance, so... I was happy to get rid of Defender, because Defender is very... passive. Orbiter. Adjacent plot gets an enchantment, it gets it too. I've got really... I don't plan on enchanting a lot of stuff, honestly. I mean, I'll do it if it comes to me, but... yeah, there's not a lot for me to mess with as far as that goes. They all kind of suck. Alright. Upgrade the castle. I've got the feeling that King of Time might synergize fairly well with King of Spells because of the enchantment thing, because of Orbiter. Because if you can get a couple of things that are enchanted with various things, a library between them, and then an Orbiter kind of in their other corner, then that's potentially bouncing enchantments through and to another unit. And it's always nice to be able to share things between units like that. I don't like any of these. Reroll. Screw it. We can have beefy elves with like... ooh, we could have numerous elves. I think I want numerous elves. We can make peace. King of Time. It hasn't given me a whole lot. Regression is fun, but... I think I'm okay. Alright, let's go. Meow. I just have this constant line now of boulders. This constant arc. I'll upgrade my scout tower. Okay, if I get a clone card, I think what I want is another one of... yep, I'm just gonna take it. King of Nothing is leading his final assault! Well, okay. It's fine with me. Let's clone that. Let's put the beacon there. Let's... frankly, I'm getting rid of the earthworks because there is nothing that I want to lose the buffs I have on in order to expand one space. It's fine. One more clone. What shall I upgrade with it? I think that beacon, honestly. You're 66. It doesn't last. Oh, a couple of things did last. They escaped me. Alright, chaos has increased. Enemies are now stronger. Okay, let's go. Okay, if I can get my my shaman here, then I can put it in that corner. I do not want a warlock. A static is fine. Please give me a yes. All right. Whatever. Shaman, you go there. Get buff, get strong, and then buff everybody else. That is your only goal. I love my big numbers go big. Alright, let's wild card, and let's go ahead and bring that up again. Got what, 600 plus troops? It's a little hard to tell because it goes real fast. Alright, okay. Could upgrade the mob at some point, but my bombers are all full. I don't really want anything else here. I really don't want anything else here. I'll grab something and then I will just kind of throw it in the pit. Twin shot's funny. Or I can increase the attack of all my units and towers by 30%, and I think at this point 30% is going to be fairly significant. Alright. I can do something ridiculous, and I can put down another farm. Right here. Right here. Screw it. Okay, I can't afford. Oh well. I'm amazed my troops are still doing damage with the speed that my castle just wipes everything. You know what? Heck it. Let's grab some wizards. Last corner. Last troop. Really, my archers are the ones getting the most in, just because they're at range, they don't have to worry about moving up to anything, and I've gotten attack speed and damage up on them. My only way of knowing where to aim is the numbers. Okay. Okay. One more scout tower upgrade, and then I'm just going to be getting rid of things from my hand. How far can I get? How far do you think I can get? My previous record is 84. With this build right now, how many years will I make it before I lose all 3 lives, probably year after year after year? Probably all in a row. What's your prediction? Oh, I can't afford anything! I'm gonna procreate these guys because it's the only way to get their numbers up. I think that I'm going to hope that I beat my record by 1 year. I think I'm going to hope that I get to year 85. 99 for sure. That is some optimism. I have never gotten that close to 99. 84 is the best, and it was just one time. But I'll take the optimism. I'll go for it. I'd love to hit year 99. I want that achievement. Whee! Solid 7. Like year what, 7? Or 7 more years. And I don't know, I think this build's a little goofy just from the sheer number of blacksmiths I have scattered around. Oh, who do I get rid of? King of Blood, I think. 7 more. Okay. Alright, so I'm basically, if it's 7 more from year 75, then it's like 82. Oh yeah, the outscaling is ridiculous. And it's usually a thing where once I die once, I'm probably going to die 2 more years in a row because I cannot make up for whatever went wrong. I want a wild card, thank you. I could have taken the farm, but a wild card gives me more options for what I can upgrade. For example, I can upgrade the elf. The warlock could use one. The mob could maybe use one. The wizard. My soldier's good. My shaman is at 2. I'm going to upgrade the shamans and hope that they will be able to carry me a little bit. They don't really have the time to buff most of my army, to be quite honest. So I'm not sure how effective they actually are in this. Whee! The enemy doesn't seem to have that problem. Their stuff gets buffed real quick. Okay. So we're gonna put a wizard there. Alright. Okay. I've got one more blacksmith slot that I can put in. After that, no more blacksmiths. This is my maximum. Unless I, like, in the shop coming up, manage to purchase, like, a regression ticket or something. Okay, I'm coming up on 80. Whew. Poison Vial could be funny, but I kind of want Clone. Alright, who do we have? I'll take more King of Time. King of Time has not been very difficult for me to deal with at the very least. I'm just gonna get rid of Sacrifice. I don't need it. Oh gosh. They're starting to move too fast! Oh no! Oh no! I can't even see them. Yeah, okay, we're on the downhill slope. You might be correct in the year 82. Oh god. Oh no, they're too zippy. Frankly, I went for the back line too soon, I think, but even then, jeez. Yeah! No kidding! I didn't even see it happening until just suddenly there's this purple streak across the... Yes! I was sailing until they started sprinting. Oh god. Heck it. Fireball! Now I can put fire everywhere. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. But I'll take it. Oh god. Yeah, I'm fine if the enemies can hold still for just a second so I can shoot them. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm just gonna cover the entire field. You can't see a thing once that many fireballs happen. You just gotta blanket. You just gotta carpet bomb it all. Ah! Alright, what do I upgrade? Another beacon, perhaps? I think another beacon is probably the way to go. Let's do this. Alright. Don't you dare get in there. Don't you dare! Stupid. Well, I've got one life left. I did get to year 83. So, like, minimum I'm year 84 before I die. Again. Which is exactly how far I got last time. Oh no. Steel Coat is not going to do much for anybody at this point, but I'll slap it on someone. Solid 7 years for room for more. Okay, so that was... So you see, we're hedging the system a little bit by giving me a minimum instead of a maximum. Oh, man. It's almost not worth it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. This is the reason why I don't know how anybody's made it to 99 years. Clearly people have. It's got like a 20% achievement rate. Where are they all? Liquid 7. Yes. It's a soft 7 years. It's a squishy 7 years. I don't want any of these. I'll take a castle. I do want a clone. But not really anything else. I'll take a steel coat for the sake of it, because I don't think I'm making it very much further. Castle. And I shall clone and upgrade one thing. I could upgrade the shaman, I could upgrade the wizard. The mob is basically still at level 1, and it's sad looking. So I could just upgrade the mob for no goddamn I could upgrade the elves. I'm gonna upgrade the elves. Alright, guys. Give me your best shot. How much can you do? I'm just gonna carpet bomb all of it. I don't even know at this point. No! It's over! Year 85! Ah! How do they just flash across the screen like that? It's so unfair. They just streak. Anyhow. I now have the stubborn perk, whatever that is. Let's take a look real quick. Start with +3 free rerolls. I mean, that's all well and good, but I like my other stuff better. Alright, okay. So, the actual point of this. I now have the King of Time. Let's go ahead and peasant difficulty, because it's the first time on this. Bastion. Casts rifts that warp each enemy to the backline once. Rifts deal damage when cast. Okay. Okay, so you want to use it on the front of the charge to push them all the way back. Interesting. Let's go. I look forward to seeing what the scenery looks like, because it's always a little unique. Okay, I've got nothing and I've got nature. Okay. Let's get our back corner up. The Bastion I don't think is going to be good for dealing consistent damage throughout a fight, because it's only once. I like the little tick-tocks in the background music if you listen. It's not quite tick-tocks, but it is very metered. It's very... I do appreciate that the music in this game is different for each king that you play. Let's put an orbiter down. And let's hope for the best, because I don't have a lot of other options. Okay. Okay. Wildcard's good. I could do the paladin. Not bad. Okay. Let's get that in there. Now, because this is new, I'm probably not going to do particularly well. I'm just kind of testing things out, and I haven't really messed with the rifts yet, because both those elves were backline, so I didn't think they were going to move. I suppose I do have the damage. I do have the damage for it. I'll upgrade the Bastion a couple of times. Why not? Okay. Yeah, that recharge time. Let's get a warper. Devolve. 20% of enemies are turned into kids with half its stats. Dear God, okay, create war crimes. I mean, I'll take it just to see what it does, but my God. We're not pondering the ethical implications of that at all. Oh my God, they're tiny. Alright, okay. So if I put a steel coat onto, for example, this, then they get it too. And so it begins. It's alright. Let's put up our slow tower. Honestly, I'm rerolling that. Cards on target plots level up, sure. The Bastion's ability being something that just kind of pushes foes back does make sense and does work well with something that's like, you know, your tower is all about taking more time. Yeah, they are the one with child soldiers, but we're the one killing children. I don't know that we're necessarily coming out ahead on this. I feel like there's still something going on here that is a little unfortunate. Let's see. Huh. I'll take that one. Let's wage war against another king. Who's slow? Because, this thing is built to be slow. Speed is gonna be my worst enemy. Yeah, this thing's all about delaying tactics. I don't really want much. I'll take swords. Oh, swords isn't an enchantment? It doesn't bounce? Okay. Interesting. I very much assumed that it would, but it didn't. 1% attack speed per second. Let's see, what do we have? What do we have that we can put down that's useful? Orbiter's the only one that really synergizes with things being next to it, in particular. So anything else I put down is purely for the sake of going Neum. I'm tempted to go Ballista, honestly. I think we'll try that. I'm gonna put a Ballista there. Oh, we've got a Rainbow King coming. Year 10 again. Let's put an Adrenaline there. Fun thing is, the goats, literal kids. Okay. Shrine is kind of fun. It's a bit of a gold sink, but it's kind of fun. I've genuinely never used scapegoats. I figure if something gets to my backlines, it's already over anyway. King of Nature's trapping roots would pair well. Yeah, it would. Honestly, I think that's a fair point. It's like, no, you hold still. Alright. Oh, and also Frost attacks, slowing the enemy's movement and attack speed by 20%. Okay. What do I want to put somewhere? Honestly, I don't have a lot going on in terms of planning, so I'm going to go ahead and put Frost on the Paladin, so it also goes on the Orbiter. I really hope these rifts get bigger with level ups. I don't know that they do. The tower is definitely doing some finishing work. I'm definitely not getting a library unless I get a new enemy and choose King of Spells. So it's not necessarily worth getting library. I might go for the blacksmith and put it in here. Though it's only going to buff the paladins, the warpers, and the ballistas. It's not bad, but... Huh. Technically it also buffs the tower. So, you know, when that does go off, it's going to be even bigger. This is not ideal. This is not an ideal set of things. Hourglass first attack now stun enemies for +1 second. The first attack is typically happening at the very end of the battle. it's kind of finishing things off. Like, I realize that it's going to get harder as I go along, but... I can also choose long-termism and pick 3 things next time. Let's do that. This is early game. That's probably the best time to be able to grab that. Let's upgrade our orbiters. Oh yeah! I forgot I had that coming. It's very deliberate. Very slow and deliberate, this music. This move speed is 1. I could put them on boars. Let's put orbiters on boars. This may not have been the smartest move. They don't actually need to get close. Oh well. So far my orbiters and ballista are doing the most damage, probably because it takes a while for anything else to get close because I keep sending things back. Yeah, this is definitely a range-heavy, sort of thing. Let's see what the Orchard does once I manage to get an expansion, which is actually coming up pretty soon. So, in that case, I kind of want to do a regression real quick. What shall I regress? Perhaps the mycelium, perhaps the blacksmith. Perhaps, honestly, Bastion. No, let's regress the blacksmith. Yeah, goes right back up. Alright. Let's see how the Orchard does with this. Soon. Very, very soon. I'll take Frost. Okay. I'm going to slap the Orchard right back here. I probably should have grabbed Poison Vial, actually. That's an enchantment, technically. But I didn't. Like a silly. Oh well. Fully upgraded. Fully upgraded. Amplifier, I have not managed to use very well. I think that what it does is it takes things like from blacksmith and then amplifies it out to surrounding things. Unfortunately, I don't have a good setup for it right now as well. Because as of right now, yeah, I don't have a lot of expansion. I don't know. I don't know. I'll grab Orbiter, because if I get a regression, then I can... Oh god, we can make this happen. I can also get Leatherworks. Leatherworks is better. Doubles movement speed of all your units. But I kind of want to go pure King of Time on this. Let's go with Devolve. Oh yeah! Loophole. +1 time. Sure. Another loophole. Sure. I'm just taking all the King of Time things if I can. Forgot about my long-termism. That would do it. Alright. Honestly, given the way that Frost works and the King of Time's whole thing, I wonder now, given that King of Nomads was the second most recent one, if they deliberately created this way because they knew what they were doing with the King of Time soon afterwards. Oh good, regression. Continue. I don't know. Either is fine. Alright, let's go with a regression on the orbiter. I swear to God. Ah, come on. I forgot about my auto upgrade tower, my shrine. Until right before it happened. I went, hold on a second. Hold on a second. This takes me 2 turns to get through. Well, okay, we're just gonna not worry about it. I have an expansion coming up. Is it worth getting a farm? Huh. I'm uncertain. Probably not. I'm just gonna get a wild card. Not that I need it. Whatever. Oh, good. I don't have enough money. I'll take a static. I think. Or poison vial. Let's take a static. Leave. Alright. Okay. Alright. I just want to get to the final boss. Just to the final boss, and that'll be a good taste of things. Yeah, it's not worth getting anything that upgrades things. Dang it. Whatever. Heck it. Put another one there. Let's go ahead and rewind and just get all of these things up again. So, get adrenaline on there. My poor paladins have done nothing. I keep putting things outside of their reach. They don't deserve this. They deserve better than this. I'm gonna put a soldier down here just so maybe somebody else can ride the boars. Maybe. Yeah, they're moving a little faster. Okay. Another loophole. Why not? It's so silly at this point. I'm not sure it actually does anything. But why not? I get the feeling the orbiters are really meant to be like a centerpiece, given that they are literally built to take on, did it already upgrade my soldier? It did. It's upgraded itself. Well, Oops. I wish I'd looked. I was like, oh yeah, my soldier is not very high level. I got it very recently. Oh no. No. Alright. Yeah, it's not worth getting anything to upgrade things with. We're just gonna leave it at that. I am sorry, soldier. Goodbye. Turns out I did not need you because the shrine has been doing all that heavy lifting for me. Which, you know, good for it. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to expand anything else, so quite frankly, all I want is none of them. None of them. Whatever, I shouldn't have re-rolled. I should have just grabbed something with the knowledge that I am putting it into the bin. Let's give ourselves tons of orbiters. They and the ballista are my best damage dealers right now. Anything that takes time to go across the field is almost not worth it. Nope. Nope. Poison vial. I'll take that. Okay. It's an interesting little thing where you really are reliant on getting ranged stuff and getting enchantments. And delaying for time. 100% delaying for time. So, yeah, I think the synergies definitely are going to be like nature. They're going to potentially be, potentially spells. So nature spells. King of Nothing isn't bad with basically anything, I think. But yeah. That seems to be it. So let's just go ahead and see how we did. 2 whole levels. What kind of perks do these, does the King of Time get? The Brutal and the Exiler. What are those? Please tell me. Oh, right, I can now, do all this. Anyway, Brutal. First troop starts with +1 adrenaline stack. Okay. Okay, little head start. I like that. Exiler. Okay, Bastion attacks warp enemies further. Alright. So, I think that's pretty good for 9 kings right now. I'm going to go ahead and do the usual. I'm going to swap over to Kinseed for a little bit of a different thing. But that's a pretty good first look at what the King of Time's whole deal is. And honestly, I feel like I should have, in some regards, kind of seen it coming. Right? Just the whole thing being time, but, you know, I did not sit here and go, ah yes, the castle ability is going to be you're pushing enemies back, you're delaying them, you're buying time. Obvious in hindsight. I did not come up with it on my own, in my own head. So, that's good stuff. Good stuff. And I'm glad I finally made it, because, my god, the disappointment I felt, the disbelief in my own lack of memory I felt when I first was going to play the King of Time on stream, and I hadn't actually opened it to look at it because I wanted to go in blind. And then it was like, oh, right, you have to unlock new kings by playing the game and doing certain things. Genuinely did not remember that. So, go ahead and adjust that. We are now in Kinseed time. Let's go. We continue. I've played a little bit of this in the meantime, and I have actually beaten the basic forest a couple of times, because I got a better sword. Let's see, I think last time I was broadly speaking, I would think I was hunting... Oh, right, I was hunting the waystone. I was hunting a waystone, and I also need to find the chickens. And I actually looked up how to do it. It's in here! I did not realize that you could move through here. I thought this was a solid barrier, and I was like, every time, I was like, okay, yeah, there's nothing here. No. Game punishes me for not going through every single nook and cranny, I guess. Bumping into all of the walls. It laughs at me. It covers its mouth and it chortles. Alright, let's see. I need to go to Cuckoo Wood, honestly. Let's use the route way here. I've also finished some construction projects that I'd gotten started previously. Like this guy's now moved in. He's at least neutral. The sheer number of people who have been like, I build them a house, and they move in, and they hate me. They hate everybody, and I'm just like, why? Why are you like that? How are you? What's happening? Yep, cuckoos. Cuckoos in the woods. Yes, thank you for the hint. I've been all over trying to find the cuckoos in the woods. I genuinely thought that they were perhaps behind this, like, crystal-y vine area that's all blocked off and I can't get through. It's somewhere up here, I think. Yeah, somewhere way up there. Turns out they're not. I just looked it up out of basic frustration and went, okay, please, tell me, is there something I need to do? Do I need to unlock an area? Do I need to unlock a skill? Do I need to make a better sickle than the copper one I've made? No, the answer is they're down in this corner area that I just have not gotten to. Now I need to try and find it because I don't remember it exactly, but I know there's a corner area. I know there's some sort of corner. Where the hell am I on the map? Yeah, it's over here. It's over here or something. Also, I now have my my fish map, so I can tell where to catch certain things. That being said, there's certain fish that I have not figured out where they are. Get that. Oh, right, and because I saved at a campsite, I do not have my piggy to ride. I do like this tree. Dear! Let me pet you, let me pet you! Let me ride you! Completely unfair. Yeah, here they are! Fighting Fred. Follow. 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 Alright. So now I'm being followed by a gaggle of chickens, and I need to lead them back down to Wurzel's farm. Testy Acres, that's what it is. Just gotta do a little zoom. Just gotta do a little zoom. Still have 3, yes. Hold on a second. Did I? I did not. Oh, you're not gonna like gassy apples. But whatever. Honestly, I have not found these particular plants or flowers. Ooh, as soon as I get my reputation up, I should go back and see. There's an area that I could not get into because it was reputation locked. So I do need to go and see if I can get into that. I don't know what level I need. I'm gonna wait until I get to the next level just in case. Are you yelling because you're running away? No, you're not. Okay, good. I swear to God, if it turns out that Ned needs to be awake, or Wurzel needs to be awake, sorry, not Ned. Ned's the kid. Wurzel needs to be awake to return them, then, Alright. Are you guys in the right place? Alright, speak to Wurzel Scrumpy. Wurzel Scrumpy is asleep. Which means I need a campfire. Pretty sure there is one somewhere around here. I swear I've used it before. But now I'm not certain. And to be quite honest, I don't want to run all the way back up to my house and then back again. I may just have to. I'm just gonna cut his wood real quick. There we go. Mine now. Thank you. Let's see if there's any forage in here. Nope, that goes to a different region. Does not look like I'm gonna be in luck. Okay. Yep. I gotta leave the farm, find a place to wait through the night. I don't remember if there's a campfire in this area. Honestly, I might as well just go all the way back up. I can grab my pig. Get a faster ride. Okay, how is my everything over here? Still going? Honestly, the way to do it is probably... Alright. Close enough. 2 hours of sleep. That's fine, right? There's nothing to regret about that. Alright, let's feed various animals before I go tearing off again. Follow me, Monty. Mittens? Mittens good. Oh, got a letter. You need a favor, Edward Teapot. You need a primrose. Alright, well, I mean, I do have a lot of primroses, so I think I can do that for you. Okay. Butterscotch gets a singular strawberry and is immediately almost all the way full. She's a very easy cow to keep. Alright, Hammond. Bearded Wonder. And then Miss Pickleton. Okay. So yeah, all of this seems to be doing just fine, so let's go down and see if we can find Wurzel Scrumpy. Just watch, he'll have already gotten into town or something. Oh, there he is. Good. He's not gone too far. Don't mind me, I'm riding a pig into your house, but it's fine. There we go. You found the little chicken beggars. Thanks muchly. There's been worrying stuff happening lately. Strange noises, bad moods, trees bent out of shape. Weird stuff is brewing for sure. I heard more chickens had gone missing up in Summerdown. You should check out the notice board in Poppy Hill maybe, see if folks need help like I did. Anyway, here's your reward. Oh hey, I formed a bond of love with a villager. Cool. Wurzel Scrumpy of all people. Alright. I'm so close! I'm so stupidly close. Ha! Fix this key and head into that middle mine above the pond in Crumble Chalk. Let me know what you find. If it's good to go, then I might just as well get out of the old pickaxe head and finally find my fortune. Cool. Okay. I've got a new thing, which means I need to find Crumble Chalk. I think that's... Where is that? It is right over there. Okay. Okay. I think that somebody dropped something in that area and I have a quest to find it and pick it up anyway, so, you know, one thing and another, should all work out. Oop. Oh, sorry. I just clicked over for a second. Alright, so that should be that. Real quick. I do want to do a scan of the area, and there it is. Pretty sure that's it. Let's get in there. Let's get in there and see what there is to find. Alright. Okay. Anything to pick up? Doesn't really look like it. So then my other question is, where does it let out on the other end? Because usually there's another door. A lot of stone. Ooh. Oh, is this where... Okay. We got one of these. I'm not really feeling the need to go and visit any fae at the moment. But my task has gone up, so that's good. Alright. That's all it took. That's all it took. Perfect. Very good. Alright. Oh, there's another mine up there. Okay. Don't remember that one. Yeah, just a couple of docks. I know that's the green one. I've been through that one before. This might be one of the basic ones, is it? I don't know. Is it not a mine? It is a mine, but there's more stuff. Oh, this might have been the one he's referring to. I don't know now. Fish of many fingers plants bad mind seed, but makes weapons that cause your foes to bleed. Okay, cool. Okay, paranoid and accuracy. Many-fingered fish. Sounds terrifying, honestly. That sounds like a bad time. Sounds like a bad thing. I need to return to Wurzel. I need to return to the Grandmasters and need to check out the Poppy Hill notice board. However, I'm very curious. Oh, I need the deep mine key to open. Okay. I think there's another one of those doors I've come across in the past. So that's what counted for that. Okay. There's so many things to do, and so little time. Hey, House of Vision has stalled, which means I need to go and put food into the box. Alright. So I gotta find out where that is. I've got to... Where's Wurzel? Has Wurzel gone up into town? Cool, got stuff. Alright, I need an easy way to find characters. If only. Alright, what do you need? Missing person letter. To whom it may concern, nobody's seen our little Rowan for the past few days. She's gone picking wildflowers at the edge of Simplewood as we were camped there, passing through. We can only dread that she's been taken into the woods or wandering there, got lost. Please help. As much brass as you can carry, an extraordinary prize from a worried villager. So basically, Simplewood run, and you get to the end and you find what's lost. So we do need to do that. We've got something from Wurzel. Oh, that's pretty. Nice. Plain hex window added to your catalog. Rescue the missing child. There is so much to do. Alright. So if I can find Wurzel first, that would be great. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that, because who knows where he wound up, but I can certainly give it a shot. Right, who wanted the primrose? Oh no, everybody's got little exclamation marks. What do you need? What's happening? Accumulate wealth. Find a gassy apple? Task done. Here you go. Poor Jeremy, he keeps getting the most awful headaches. It's very inconvenient. Tony needs to pop some nice little corks in his ears, but he looks at me as if it came into his forge at summertide and used his tongs to curl my hair. Have you done that before? It really is affecting our friendship. One day he will listen or just become deaf. Alright, goodbye. I think I technically can't gain any more reputation until I go there. I don't know for sure. Treasures. Actual taste my cooking. Bog bean. I'll accept it in case I come across one day, but I've never come across a bog bean before. I don't think I've gotten into the bog area, to be fair. That would do it. Okay, you need a bucket. You need rainbow mushroom, which I know I have. Missing pet and Simplewood. So basically, I need to clear Simplewood basically 2 more times between those. Probably shouldn't have taken that because I don't know what order they go in. And that might matter. Okay. I'm not seeing any of the people I know I need to talk to, and I don't remember who I need to talk to otherwise. To be honest, that's why the journal exists. Here we go. I'm pretty sure that you want a thing that I know for a fact I have. There we go. Yes, I am a star. I need to get to the Grandmasters. I really just do. I think that's inventory. And I think that there's a thing that I can... Oh god, all of my containers are full of stuff. I think that there's a thing I can just use. Torque of return. I don't know that I wanted it in slot number 1, but, okay. It sure is there. I don't remember what used to be there. I think it was my wood bucket. Alright. Let's get in there and see what they need from me. Suddenly, pig is gone and dog is gone. One further step forward in your progress. It is encouraging to see. So here is another gift for you. This time it is the rain stick. I used to sell these by the cartload when I was alive. Very popular with children, high priests, and firemen. We have felt a new presence in the world, a dark energy coming from Mellowfield's way. It's something to keep an eye on for sure. Hob activity is increasing. There's talk of foul things afoot. I would go and see Master Marshtit. He is a funny fellow, but an excellent gardener. He will be a helpful contact in your quest for legendary status. Take heed, and we await you until you return with your urn filled once more. Shake it to make it. Alright. Okay. So, I think I can now go the other direction. I think. That being said, I've got a lot of things to do. So looking at the map here, I outright cannot go that way because there are bridges that I cannot fix without meteorites, and I have not gotten meteorites. So let's go to the world map. Shingles. Rivermore, honestly, would probably be a way to go. Cunning plots. I know for a fact this was the area I tried to go, and I could not get any further basically without a certain level of reputation. I don't remember what that level is, but I might have it. I'm hoping. I might be able to do that. I do need to do 2 runs of Simplewood. I know that much. Wisp Trail and Womarsh. Honestly, no, it's Mellow Fields that I'm being pointed towards. The one time I went into Wisp Trail, basically somebody was at the bridge and was like, "You're not supposed to be here yet," and so I had to turn around. Game gave me no choice. Game gave me absolutely no choice. So yeah, I think that Rivermoor is probably the way I need to go. I do need to pop through Poppy Hill, so I am going to be running a good way. There's a route way in both of those, so I can technically skip the homesteads to get there. Alright, okay. There's too much to do. Oh, excuse me. Jeffrey, thank you. I am very appreciated. And I got a strawberry. I got a strawberry out of it. Okay. I think I have to go this way. Do I? Where am I going? The shingles. Correct. Alright, and now I can go downwards. Excuse me, I'm just gonna be double checking various things. Yeah, Drown Hill is down there. The shingles honestly don't have anything for fast travel options, so all I can do is go back. Close. All I can do is go back down to Drown Hill. I'm not digging for anything. I'm not stopping right now. I'm sorry. I'm on a mission. I am running for it. Okay, the shingles technically has a broken down goddess statue that needs repair, and I think that it was one of those things where I just flat out... Damn it. I knew I did not have the materials to do it. I think I have to sell a bunch of tin wards and stuff. I'm getting too many of them. Where do I go? I think I got lost. Genuinely think I got lost. Let's go for Poppy Hill. Why not? I'm just gonna skip the running around and go straight here. Check the notice board. And frankly see if there's anyone in this area that I have to finish quests for, because I can do Cuckoo. I know I've got a ton of that. Hi, Rose, come here. I see the exclamation mark over your head. How sweet of you to help me with the most foul issue. My 3 little feathered friends have run away. I heard some strange growling in the night. When I got my slippers on and looked out the window, I saw nothing. It was too dark, so I went outside with my lantern. My beloved cluckers had fled the coop. Please find them, poor little dears. Okay. Alright. Alright. So we've got a need. We don't have a direction. God damn it, I can't pick up the pear. I also have a Cuckoo to deliver, as well as a tin bucket. And I frankly have no idea where anybody lives, so we're just gonna be checking things like this. For example, 1 tin bucket. Done. Get that reputation up a little bit at a time. Okay, let's see. You needed Cuckoo. Okay. Oh yeah, the exclamation mark I have realized for certain of these is just you've increased the friendship level past a certain threshold, so they want to say something. It's all nostalgia. It's an ancient word that means nose tingles for an age or something. No? When you get older, you're yearning to be younger. I'm gonna cry. I need a cake cure. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that, buddy. Good luck. Alright. grab a herb whenever I see it, because, quite frankly, I am doing apothecary stuff, and my god, do I need all the herbs. Okay. Okay. Oh, the quest list has gotten a little overwhelming. I did return to Wurzel Scrumpy to complete the task. I got the grotto key. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's just a little bit not doing well. Wurzel wants cave wort, which I have not found. I don't know where sweet moss is at all. I haven't been able to find an apple pie recipe at all. I need to make something with illusion trait. I haven't found chamomile. I need to get to apprentice. We're working on it. Oh, right, paranormal activity. Hey, I need to bring back to Boots Winters. Find and return the chickens for Rose. And I keep forgetting I need to go and do that. And that's back at the, yeah, okay. Most of these are in the other place, so close. Right now, we're gonna see what Celia Salt is after. I suppose you're one step closer to our inner circle. We're very picky who we could let get to know us. People are jealous of our wealth and influence. I am sure that is why people don't like you. You know, with the attitude you have on display, I'm sure that's the only reason. Do you know, though, that Rock and I built our fortune through hard work and toil in the copper mines? I'm sure you did. So tell me, did you own the copper mines, or... Yes, unbelievable, I know, to think someone like me could swing a pickaxe, but I did. How I managed to keep my soft hands intact, I will never know. You swung it for, like, a portrait, didn't you? Alright, goodbye. Let's get moving. Because I want to see if I now have the option of getting into the other town across the way. Honestly, I think I did this foolishly. I think that I should have, oh right, you guys are wandering around because the work is here. What did you find in the mines? Oh right, he told me to go in the mines and come back. Knocker's ghosts? Worse? Now look, I've been thinking about it while you were exploring, and I was tending to my apples. To be honest, I prefer fresh air and being alive. You can keep the key. Anything you find down there is yours, but there's probably nothing but death or worse. Alright, Wurzel Scrumpy story complete. Sounds good to me. Good to me. Alright. So, at this point, I need to actually put in something. That will get them to finish the build. There we go. So they will be doing that eventually. And I'm gonna be scooting this away. Because I'm pretty sure it's straight across all this that I want to go. Maybe not there. Maybe I went the wrong way. I might have very slightly gone the wrong way. Only a little bit. It's only a little bit incorrect. I'm only a little bit clueless. I love the zinc charm is the word crit on a lanyard. Okay, you're woof woofing. Oh gosh. Okay, error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. There might be buffering. Okay. Got no idea what's causing it. But it sure does decide to do that sometimes, so... Oh, apologies. Cunning plots. It should be that way. Okay. Okay, if I go over these streams, then I should just be able to angle down and that way, so. It's as simple as I've gone the wrong way again. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Oh yeah, it's a cutscene. Oh yeah, I can finally do something. Veg-rarni. I told you already I'm not clearing this up. Ken Tiller. Well, it's not my mess. I saw you dumping it there just to stop me from getting into the village. Pah, nonsense. You threw it all here to stop me sneakily using your windmill. Ah, so you admit it. I did no such thing, nor did I pour glue into the grindstone. You just try that again and see how many pumpkins get filled up with fart gas. So that was you. I did no such thing. Did too. Anyway, I'm not clearing up this mess. Well, I am sure some sucker will come along and clear it up. There's always one do-gooder. True that. Love when the game looks you in the eye and says, you know what you are. This game world knows what you are. The NPCs know what you are. And if you want to keep playing the game as you do, you're going to play into it. Yes, thank you. Anyhow, this is a really pretty, like, autumny themed area. There's pumpkins, there's golden fields of wheat. There's apparently feuding neighbors who are relying on somebody to just come along and fix things for them. Alright, I need 16 strength and 18 stamina between some people, and I have got some options. Toby? Frankly, I hardly need both of you, but, whatever. You know what? I'll pull Teresa in here. That's plenty. 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 Look at that. Build. So I just need people to come over and get this out of here. So that way I can get across. Oh, hold on, there's a note up there. And a book to read. It's always worth it. Got grapes. My Diary by Ken Tiller! Oh, okay. That veg-rarni. Who does he think he is? He believes he is the lord of the plots because he fills his garden with turnips. Has he not seen my onions? Is this what it comes down to? Turnips versus onions? Does he not appreciate the well-tended flowers and beautiful lavender? I think he's always been jealous of my success and just copies me to try to get one over on me. I get a greenhouse, he must get a greenhouse. I get a new step, he must get a new step. I get a windmill, well, he can't afford a windmill, so I have him there. That man must know that I am the best in this part of the haven, and if anyone is going to beat those lawns, it will be me. Wow. All right, then. The feud is strong. And there's the windmill. Cool. Oh. I can grind stuff? Hold on. What minigame is this? It's not a minigame. I can just throw wheat in here and I can get flour back? Really? Really? Oh, hold on. I'm doing all of it. Oh, the multiple stars gives you multiple flour. Oh, guys, I am stocked up. All right. I love it. Grinding, or How to Pad Things Out by Destiny Craft War. Thanks, I think I figured it out. Grinding in ancient times, people would play games for years on end to gain slightly bigger numbers or slightly better looking pants. The game is looking me in the eye. The developers, whoever wrote this, is looking me in the eye and going, so, grinding, right? They would spend countless hours poring over statistics and drop rates and walk back and forth, forward and back, doing the same thing so they could potentially find an item with 0.00007% more damage. In the modern world, the only grinding other than teeth is that of a good old miller's stone. Simply bring some wheat to the millstone and interact. You can now create lovely fluffy flour for your baking needs. Just reading this, you can get frothy with excitement at the thought of spending countless hours running backwards and forwards just in the hope that you can get some flour as you try to make ever so slightly better pies. Oh. It knows what it's done. Jeez, who's growing these carrots? You know, I don't think I noticed those the first time I ran through here, just getting the map stones. Alright, let's just see if there's any other notes around here. Otherwise, we're just kind of in a waiting game for that to be cleared up. And we should probably go and try to find some chickens. Come on. What? Are you unwilling to show me where the chickens are? It worked fine with the cuckoo wood ones. Huh. Maybe that's just not an option. Because usually if I'm in the right area, it tells me I'm in the right area for the task. Right? Okay, no, it was confused. I had a glitch. I don't know. Hold on. Ancient cloth. All well and good. Haven't found any of that yet. Okay, interesting. Let's keep going. Where does it need me to go now? I gotta find those chickens. Hopefully I have an easier time of it this time. I swear to God, if they're down in Loverwood. Do you think they're gonna be? I think they are. Technically they could be elsewhere, but yeah, it seems to be leading me that way. Yep. Oh gosh, time to search this entire area for chickens. There's gonna be so much ground to cover. Okay, if I turn out to be blind and I completely, like, miss chickens on the screen, yell in the chat. I'll notice it eventually, and I might have to backtrack a bit because of latency. But, I'm gonna do my best. There's my route way, so technically I can get out of here fast. I'm gonna go ahead and just sleep and save to get a brighter light out for searching. Just wanted for a little bit longer. Let's see. Competition bake-off. Well, ooh, technically I could go do that. Hold on a second. Festfield Food Festival. Festfield is close. Festfield is right up there. I could technically go do that. Okay. I'm gonna check right over in this area that was hidden away for the chickens. And then I'm gonna run up to Festfield because I do want to do that. No! Back. Got a little too close to the route way there. It does rather grab you. Oh, yes. Follow. 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 Do I have all three? Yes, I do. I also have a digging spot. Cancel. Alright. So let's see if we can get... Well, let's see if we can get the chickens back to Rose. And then get up to Festfield right away. Okay, where's the nearest dandelion? I gotta keep track. Before 3. Alright. Sandwiches. I need to make 3 sandwiches. Oh dear God. Oh no. Where is... Okay. I think I've got a route so here I'm gonna travel to, hand over the chickens real quick. Where is her house? Not there. Where did the chickens go? Where did the chickens go? I know it's around here somewhere. Where do you go? I am very lost right now. I've got no idea where I'm supposed to be. Here? Here? Where do the chickens go? Here we go. Perfect. Alright. I get eggs for that. We are not speaking to Rose Throne right way. Where is? I need to make some gosh dang sandwiches. I should have just taken the teleport. I should have just taken the druid, the statue teleport. Oh, there's Rose. You get the chickens, yes. Hope whatever scared them stays well away. Something evil has indeed been wandering amongst us. Folk in the village have been muttering about odd goings-on and strange scents in the air. It's gone for the moment, but keep your wits about you if you wander into darker places. And it would help if you visited Mellowbrook. I'm working on it! I hear there may be more missing chickens there. I am working on it. Right now, though. Right now, I've got, yeah, I think I'm okay on water divining, cup of tea. Actually, I best not keep you, and I don't do those ancient occult things anyway. I just find you interesting, would like to get know you more. That's cool. Alright, let me get the heck out of here for 1 apple. Druid's Cross is the closest thing to Willowdown Farm, I think. Let's travel there. It's basically that or Northgate. So I need to get to my kitchen. I need to make 3 sandwiches. 3 of the best sandwiches I've ever made. And then I need to get back up to the competition. And probably lose. We can always hope. Just like we really hope, I really hope that I have the ingredients to make 3 sandwiches. Sandwiches! Alright! So, I do not have the pieces for Vera's Victory Veggie, but I do have Everyman's Salad. And I do have the stuff for hot chicken sarnie, which is new. I've made one of those so far. So I guess, okay, let's make one of those. Let's make one of those. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Craft it. Sure, we'll craft 2 of them. Why not? Alright, let's go. Okay, good. I got the green both times. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is at least a fairly low-stress segment. I don't have to worry about timing. At least not much. I don't know, lettuce, chicken, and thyme? It's not as great a crime as I have seen some of the other food combos in this game be. It actually seems fairly decent. I'm not sure I would sprinkle thyme straight onto a sandwich, but eh. And I'm not sure I'd want to bake something with lettuce on it. Unless that's cabbage, I don't know. Hee hee! Yeah, I think that's cabbage. Alright. 3 stars is as good as I'm probably gonna get. Blah, blah, blah. Can't speak. Alright, best ingredients that I can possibly put together. Let's craft 2 of those, I guess. Because that's all I got for those ingredients. Statuses. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Give me a green. Give me a green. Alright, let's go. Big ol' pear quarters, big ol' tomato quarters. And chunks of carrot. Bugger. Bugger. No! Thank goodness this bit isn't timed. Gosh, it's terrible. Let's go. No! I messed up, I went too soon. Oh well. Yes, yes, I know. Hit the green zones for best result. What do you think I'm trying to do? Well, 3 stars, whatever. So that's all I've got for those. Let's get the heck back there. Route way, I think, is the best way to go, which means I need to go up north. Yes, woof woof. We are not stopping. Technically, I do have until, like, 3 p.m. to enter, but... you know. I've missed timing things before. Oh, okay. Well, that's stuck there. Alright, okay. Yes, how do I enter? Oh, here. There we go. Alright. So I basically have, 1, 2, 3. Confirm entries! I was watching as you placed your entries. What? Came back after 3 p.m. and before 8 p.m. to see how you fared. Okay, fair enough. So I've got a little bit of time to kill, and what do I have in this area that I need to do? Give me my stuff. Need to get into metal fields for that, so that's moot. I am not going into simple wood right now because there's too much stuff going on. And these things are all back in the main town, the first town. So basically I need to wait for the Mellowbrook to be opened, and then I've got stuff to go back to in general town. So quite frankly, I'm just gonna head back into, like, Poppy Field. I'm gonna see if there's anything interesting to grab hold of there. Oh good, a traveling trader. I'll take some various seeds. I'll take a mint. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I've gotten lots of hobtooths. Alright. Do you have the recipe I need? It looks like the answer is no. I do have aloe vera. I've got a recipe that calls for aloe vera. Hello, Edna. I remember that. Not that I've forgotten to make that recipe, but maybe someday. Neris needs blood few. Got plenty of those. Goodness knows. Still haven't found sweet moss anywhere. Oh, that's a book I haven't read. Hold on. I do like books I haven't read. A Bowl of Customs by Billy Get Down. The land of Quill is steeped in superstition and quirky customs, from maypole dances and fart fests to cheese rolling and the underpants frenzy. Many local events take place at certain times during the year. Did you know the village of Copperpot? They burn giant purple candles to keep Daddy Longlegs at bay. What is that string of words? I don't like it. I do not like that set of words. Thank you very much, sir. A cast of bizarre, benevolent, and malevolent characters turn up within a certain season and carry out their traditions, whether that be to spew out candies when hit with a slingshot, hypnotic dances, and chewing off any face that has not been smeared with herbs. Huh. Fred Barleycorn, Mag the Mog Hog, Bean Bag, Tickling Tom Hook, Fingers, and Shuffling Nana, among others, both amuse and terrify in equal measure. So be sure to determine when these appearances occur and take appropriate action. Wear your charms, bring your lantern, light candles, and scatter gooseberries around your home. Quill is a land full of color, life, danger, and intrigue. Learn his ways lest you offend the spirits, or worse still, get your head ripped off. Well then. I've got the feeling there might be a little bit of stuff in Halloween and autumn and stuff. You know? Halloween-themed things. Ashes from the Remnant by Shirley Access. Let's see, long before the Fae came back into the world, man was sowing his own demise. As civilization crumbled and new powers arose in ongoing cycles, strange and dangerous groups appeared, each with their own agendas. Some wandered the wastelands and fought over milk. Some hid underground or underwater and tried to create totalitarian societies. Others attempted to build cities in the sky, but these were stupidly heavy and fell down. When the Fae finally appeared, a new group formed in protest at these ungodly creatures and launched their attacks from their deep caves. They called themselves the New Order, after it was pointed out by Fred Duran that there had already been a New Order. They dressed in brown tunics with yellow hoods and harkened back to the ancient Crusaders. Their order would restore the honor among mankind and remove this blasphemous horde from the world. Unfortunately, the caves they hid in were home to the night hags, and these deadly witches cursed these intruders to serve them eternally. Now the Order are undead knights, bound to walk in the caves and forests as servants to the dark Fae forces, remnants of mankind's last resistance. Huh. Surprisingly more serious lore than there has been. I was about to say, are you about to tell me to dig inside this house? Please no. Okay, the blockage is cleared, so I can get across that bridge. Okay, House of Vision is completed. Nice. Turnip seed. Perfect. So, I've got some time. Let's go ahead and check out that House of Vision. It should be right over here. Homesteads. Which way is it? It's right over there. Okay. Okay. Gotta go around this. Alright. Who have we got here? Soul and Harry Buckle. Alright. Got a book to read. Bumper Book of Brotherly Chuckles by Chief Kegwin. A lady killed by her own clothes was a fashion victim. Did you hear about the compost tycoon? He was filthy rich. I keep a ruler in my pocket for good measure. Scented candles get on my wick. That's not even funny. Come on. I found a missing limb at the foot of our stairs. I see what you're going for. I see what you're going for. They say a good invisible man is hard to find. Okay, that one's not as bad. I had a hobby horse. He loved board games, sewing, and collecting butterflies. Yeah, I see where that's going. The best quality of gunpowder you can't hold a candle to! Alright, fine. That one was alright. I was going to open the world's smallest tavern. Well, that was my intent. Do tree men have woodpeckers? Oh, God. I gave my friend a boomerang as a gift with the message, "Many happy returns" on it. Ground beef, shredded pork. Sorry, I'm just mincing my words. At the new pet protection home, there isn't room to swing a cat. I dream of filled pastry in the clouds, but it is just pie in the sky. A highwayman said, "Stand and deliver," so I took up and took my liver out. Terrible. I made a bird out of cow pats. It was a stool pigeon. Are runner beans the best fast food? God awful. I like a good pun. Those were not necessarily good puns. I was happy to inflict them on anybody who was listening, though. Luke Runner's Aid Broth. Witness the fitness. It's all green. Huh. Alright, what kind of characters do we have up here? Who the hell are you? Hi, Saul Buckle. To me, to brew, a flagon for when you're flagging. My brother and myself brought the local pub. You must pop in sometime. Not literally, that would be messy, and you don't look like a balloon. Okay, we're funny. Oh, sweet moss, you get it by pouring honey on special tree stumps. Return the next day with a sickle and sweetness is yours. How do I do that? I think I have to put honey on my hot bar. Thank you for the tip. I genuinely had no idea. I once got 50% off a bucket. It was just the handle. Oh, God. Alright, so I got one of you. Where's the... no, I want the other one. Thanks. Introduce. Harry. To brew, to mead. Can I get thee somewhat to sup? My brother and I moved here to run the local drinking establishment. Oh my god, what are you... How did you garble it? Establishment. I think I may have much too drunk. Oh no. You seem like a good egg. I grew up on a chicken farm. Every day we had eggs, or at least we didn't have to shell out for any. My pops used to say eggs are great, which wasn't very profound, really. When the chickens ganged up and killed him, Mother said we should leave our home and set up a new business in his honor. Instead, we decided to open a tavern in hers. Oh, no. They're awful. But hey, they start out friendlier, so that's good and all. Okay, so they're gonna start running this then. Just realized there's a chest over here. Not that I can get into it. Alright, it's getting pretty close to 3 o'clock. Let's go ahead and get the gift from Neris Nail. I got an apple. I got an apple. That is nice. Okay. Yep. Thank you for the warning. Bake-Off entries closing in 1 hour. We got more mail from the thank yous. There we go. Always get something. Edward's Munch. Thank you very much. Muscle Buster. Alright. Oops. Gotta get over there. Gotta get over there. Gotta see how I did. So, what do you think? I'm pretty sure that if you show up with 3 5-star things, you automatically win. The question now is where 3 3-stars gets you. Because, like, does it land you a solid, like, middle of the pack? Do you not win or place at all because everybody's, like, the threshold, the floor is that much higher? Just looking for things I can gather. Okay. Unfortunately, I dug up that spot, but the spot does remain. Okay. Alright, okay. Break it to me. How to do. Congratulations! Bennett has entries in good time, judging has taken place, and we are excited to announce the results. Give me the stuff. We have everyone gathered. I am the tallest person here, which is unusual. Okay, no, he's standing slightly forward. He's probably taller. We've had some great entries this year. We would only have 1 winner, so there's no placing. There's only runner-ups. Dang. Bugger, I got 5th. Okay, so I think there's something for, like, having one of 3 unique things, which I just did not have the option for. Alright, down to the final 3. Really? Jeremy Smith does good cooking. Alright, so yeah, 3 unique sandwiches, it looks like, and like 4 stars in each is kind of the goal. This one placed higher with 3, 3, and 2, but had 3 unique things, and I did not. So I think that's the way the game is played. So basically I need a bunch more recipes. Oh, I'm so glad I get sandwiches back, and they're not, like... I got more cooking back than I lost. So that's good. Alright. I done a thing. I done a thing. Let's go into Simplewood. No, wait, let's go across the bridge. Alright, hold on. I think I might have a route way might get closer. I'm actually not sure now. Let's see how close I can get. I have not discovered the route way, probably because it's on the other side of the bridge, but there is one here in Rivermore, so let's go there. Remind myself where I am. Okay, just straight over there. I'm not gonna put myself in a corner if I go this way. Well, in theory. I should never underestimate my abilities to put myself in a corner. Getting lost is one of my special talents. Okay, let's get this thing unblocked. I'm free! I'm fucking free! Vejrarni is here. Hello. Alright, my little turnip, it's nice to see a new face in these parts. Much better than looking at an old onion face across the way. Onion face, Ken Tiller over there, over the river. He's the reason the bridges were blocked. I can finally get back to pranking. Goodbye. Have fun with that, I guess. Carry on and all that. Hold on, I'm reading your books. I'm reading your books and checking for notes. Okay, it's just about lore about Frail, goddess of fields. If you've ever seen a shining form standing in the fields, a strong, fair woman with cornrows in her hair and sunlight in her eyes, then you have caught a glimpse of Frail. Her blessings can usher in bountiful crops and imbue vegetables with vigor and flavor. Displease her, though, and you'll be harvesting nothing but withered disappointments. The good folk of Mellow Fields know better than to get on the wrong side of the goddess of the fields. They worship Frail above all others and long to hear her laughter rippling through the gently swaying wheat as they compete to grow the biggest, heartiest vegetables in her honor. But that rich laughter stops once the harvest has been brought in. For if there's one thing Frail hates above all else, it is the barren cold of winter. Me too! Me too, actually. I am not built for it. I'm sorry, did you bark? Because, yeah, there's a note. See it sparkling. Pumpkin! Pumpkins are too big to boil. I mean, on their own, yes. Yes. It's a little difficult, aside from, like, the smallest of pumpkins, to get one into a pot. Leek seed. Cool. Oh, cool. I got a new recipe. Put your left bread in. However, I need certain kinds of herbs and things. Oh, it's a greenhouse. What a pretty little greenhouse. I like the trellises also. Where do I go? Dear God, the size of these turnips. Hey, there's my route way. Okay. Pumpkins are only in autumn. Makes sense. Woohoo! Mapped region. I think that's pretty much everything over here, at least. Yep, that looks like that's it. I've got my route way. There's the druid, there's the thing that lets me teleport. That's the word. Okay. It seems to have fixed both bridges, so that's good. I knew there were 2 bridges. There it is. Only someone with at least novice level renown can fix this mess up. So, I am at novice, so I did wait the correct amount of time before doing it. That was correct. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what's going on over here. I gotta check the Mellowbrook notice board. Oh, gosh. Introduce. Have any of your fantasies involved fighting come across any death traps? You should visit my workshop. It is full of games. Life is one big role-playing game, isn't it? Okay. Island of the Citadel of the Death Trap Helldoom Warlock King. Okay. By Ian Jackson. You are standing in a large cavern to the north, south, east, and west. There are exits. There always are. Never north, northwest, or south by southeast. A handy table nearby has 3 objects on it. These are bound to be essential to your quest. There's a crimson fish. Why you would want that is baffling. There's also a key that opens to something way off, so I have no clue what it's doing here. Finally, there's a small medallion that says "Do not wear" etched onto it. One of the objects is likely a red herring. One is likely danger. Choose carefully, because no doubt you will need one later and have to restart. You hear a low growling from a dark recess and draw your dice, because that's really going to hurt whatever is about to jump you. Test your skill by rolling 1d6. If slower than your skill rating, throw it again until you get what you want. Nobody is looking. The snarling stops and the hidden monster goes back to sleep, saving us from having to draw a hit. Now put your finger on this page and choose an exit. Fear not, for if you choose wrongly, the magic finger will return you to this room to pick another, more favorable exit. Yeah, that is how those choose your own adventure books tend to go, isn't it? The magic finger brings you back. To go north, turn to page 23. To go south, turn to page 23. Don't ask. East, page 76. West, page 114. To where the medallion, turn to page 13 and consider yourself an idiot. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Alright, okay. Pink rose. It's kind of a pretty area. Harmony House is in disrepair. Use the build sign to rebuild it. Yeah, okay. We'll get to that eventually. Ooh, looks like the apothecary is in disrepair too. I bet it goes with the Harmony House. I bet once you get somebody in there, they pick up the apothecary. Grapes. Thank you. I wonder what it takes to rebuild, because I do have a lot of friendships up. The question is the materials. Just wood and stone. Okay, charm and constitution. I can get Toby Jug on that. I can get... How much charm do I need? 10 more? Holly Kettle would do. Jacob Crackle would basically put me way over. He's pretty good for that. And then I just need somebody to fill in, so sure, build. Let me gift to it just to make sure that they have enough stuff to get some stuff to get it done. Alright, yep, it does the apothecary as well. Good, okay. The Mellowfields Visitor's Guide by Bry Bilson. Well, butter my cheeks and toast my hair piece were the first words uttered me when I first stepped into cunning plots. The house there at the time was owned by a Mr. Boggins. He was not more than 5 feet tall, or 10 half feet if you use the old measurements, or 20 toes if you go even further back when times and people were simpler. Oh, God. Good day, sir, I called out cheerily. It was obvious he'd recognized me. My portrait is sketched into the back cover of all my travel guides. Have you come to tour our humble haven? He asked, cheeks as red as the cabbages he grew. Okay, there are red cabbages, but those are more purple. Why, yes, sir, I have, I replied. It was at this point I realized I'd wasted a lot of words on this small but worthless anecdote. To sum up, Mellowfields, short people, gorgeous gardens, massive turnips, and peacocks. 9-10 would engage in idle chit-chat again. Ooh, I can find chamomile here, perhaps? I do need that for a quest. I would like to find some. Please and thank you. I see the notice board over there. I just need to get around to it. Close that. Discovered the goddess statue. Sprouts onions. I'm Sprouts, Rake's friend. He runs the good store. Okay, sounds good. He's the man with the flan. All right, you carry on. Sheep missing. Chicken missing, sorry. There's a sheep racing event, so I was thinking of sheep. Alright, see Frog the Hermit. Alright, sheep market. Add to calendar, add to calendar. I can do that. I do not yet have a venom sac. I know I have pike, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay. Let's go talk to a man. What do you have to say for yourself? Good greetings! That's a fun little opener. I am Rake Grassbeard. I'm the guy who can get it for you. I'm a shopkeeper, you see? Self-taught from humble beginnings. Okay, that's good. I got books? Yeah, you've got a book. I want to read the book. I don't think I want to know more, thank you. I mean, for completion's sake, I feel like I have to read it, but why? Alright. Yep. Sharing the most natural of acts and sometimes unnatural, but that's another book. Okay. Rabbit corn doll and gift it to the partner. That's right. This is a world in which the stork delivers things. All right. Few outcomes. And yep. Increase your chances on the spinner we call the Wheel of Delight. Good luck, goddess bless, and go get him. All right. That is how that works in this world, in this game. That is simply how that works. Who have I discovered here so far? There's a blacksmith here. It's the usual. There's these guys. There's a tavern with a bunch of people I haven't talked to. Cat Turnip. Hello, I've not seen you before. Wouldn't bother hanging around these parts for long. Things have been depressing here ever since that Lawn family started taking over. Terrible bunch. The Lawns have been mentioned as like as something to compete with. You see a stranger. Do you say hello to politely? Turn to page 27. Ignore them. Turn to page 101. Are you the one? You're the one who's written it, or no? You didn't write it. I think you've read too much of it. I am green, just like my prize-winning gardens. Oh, you're the Lawn family, I see. I hope you're not going to lower the tone around here. You have brought it low enough, I think. Look at those little blue hearts. My goodness. All right. I need to speak to Frog about chickens, and I love that that is a sentence that exists. Okay, so I've got a bunch of directions I can go, and I've got more map stones to find here. I've found 2. I need a 3rd. The 2 were over there. The 3rd is probably going to be over here somewhere. It's just a matter of actually finding it. Ah. Frog the Hermit, there it... Busy Wizzy, let's get fizzy. Ooh, hedgehog sauce, bongle beetroot nod, fat cow sproing, hedgehog boing, fizzy wizzy bod. Oh, I'm totally bonkers. Oh, okay, I am not. I was just trying to meet your hermit expectations. Thank you. Alright, Badger. Oh, it's you. I shall drop the act. Need your aid. My chickens have taken fright at something and ran off south. Bring them back to their coop and I'll pay you and think more kindly of you. Beep beep. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Old habits die hard. Sounds good, Frog. Dick Turnip, what frail's chaff do you want? Come to look on the ruins of my life? How are you? That's about right. Goodbye. Alright. There's a map stone, and it looks like there's a route way for me to get a hold of. Good. Alright, so I need to head south. Back I go. There we go. A whole bunch of people have gone to sleep in the meantime. You know, don't know what they're doing. I'm not tired. Clearly everything is still fine. Okay, how do I get south? This way, perhaps? I don't know. Oh, you're new. Mow lawn. I hope you're not here to try to sell anything. We have everything we need. Well, goodbye. Just for that, I'm going to go into the general store and I'm going to sell stuff there. Ken Tiller. I can finally get back to pranking. Have fun with that. Like, I think they do hate each other, but they also seem to love messing with each other, so I don't know where that puts them. does that technically put them in the category of frenemies, or is that overstating the friend part too much? Alright, I've got so many of these things. I've got so goddamn many of these things. And I think that the shop is about to be out of funds. Yeah, okay. I'll have to come back when they have more funds. Okay. Flour, Peggy soup, candy, glass jar, egg and pork chop, turnip seeds. Bush medley. Okay, that's something. Ooh, sunflower seeds. I do like sunflower seeds. I'll take that. And unfortunately, no apple pie recipe. Okay. The flower bloom seems to just be, like, flowers flying around the area. How do I... Oh, I gotta go over there! I have not noticed anything that's, like, increased blooms of things that you can pick, for example, which is what I was really thinking and hoping it would be the first time I saw it, but you win some, you lose some, I guess. Expectations are not always met. Let's see if I can find some chickens. Let's just see real quick if I can find some chickens. Thank you for the woof woof. There we go. So many glass jars at this point. Perfect. We've got another mill. Couple of mills, it looks like. Got a goddess statue. Thistle! Nettle. Good. Okay. Oh, this is where the turnips live. Okay. Alright, let's see. If the chickens ran south from that one area, they should be down here somewhere. I might have a better time finding a little pocket they might be in. Once I, dang it. Once I have all the map stones. If I'm lucky, I might just stumble across the chickens on the way. Good grief. It's a lot of huge vegetables and honestly a lot of windmills. I wonder if this is where the lawns live. Yeah, it's an actual functioning windmill. It's not just decoration on the map. Probably is where the lawns live. 4 entire windmills. A very large field of various vegetables. I bet this is the lawns. Yeah, it is. Alright. Frankly, I need... Oh, there we go. Pumpkin pie. I still need apple pie. I need to find their, their little mailbox thing. Marsh Tit, a biography. Greetings, flower buds. You may know me as the Master Gardener of Quill, but what does that mean? And how did I come to hold such a big title? My journey started when I was a wee nipper. I used to run around nipping wee. Why? Why? Not really. My mother loved gardening, and one day she left me with some seed packets and a trowel in the garden. I ate the seeds and became very sick. A fey creature appeared, dangled me upside down, and hit me back thrice. I ejected the seeds on the third hit, and all was well. The fey promised to teach me better ways, and secretly, over time, I learned my skills. I became voracious in my thirst for knowledge and discovered how to visit fey realms. I'm just imagining this fey coming across this kid, this stupid kid who just munched down a bunch of plant seeds they shouldn't have, and it's just like, oh god, somebody has to look after this. Somebody has to. I studied their plants and managed to grow them for myself. The fae appeared once more and suggested I visit the mirror at the door to Opal. There I was judged by the goddesses and blessed as a master. This leads me to where I am now, sitting in my greenhouse writing about it. I never saw the fae again, but I still dream of those eyes and teeth. Pleasant. Alright. Skedaddle out of their house. Yeah. Green lawn. Oh, right. You had 2 of those requests. I shall just fill them now. Hate me less. Hate me just a little bit less. God, it's going to take a while before that improves. Okay. Where's your little people live here thing? Where's your little glower? Where's your little glowy thing? Usually it's right by the house, but this is all chock full of vegetables. Where do I find it? Oh, there's an entire other windmill here that I can fix. Where do I find it? Okay, clearly your little glowy people live here pedestal exists somewhere else. I have absolutely no idea where. Ah, there. There it is. Windy Willows. No kidding. The old windmill. I have what I need, technically, with the nymph wings. I could do it. I need 10 more constitution. And I can get that relatively easily right here. Let's build. Why not? I just want to complete everything before I forget it exists. This game is sprawling, shall we say, in terms of area and characters and things you can do. To such an extent that I'm pretty sure it's been a while since I've been to my own little farm, and therefore, there's no stop it. I probably have like cows and pigs and stuff that are hungry. Just silver scales. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Pig auction, but I am all full. I've got 3 pigs. I cannot have more, so unless I pop one like a balloon. Rest in peace, truffles. That's all I can have. Hey, pike. I should see how far I can cast. Pretty far. Far enough to scare the fish. Yeah, they're not paying attention, so we're just gonna get on out of there. That will do. That will do. I wonder if they're not available or if they take a while to show up or something. I did not find any chickens down south, so I don't know now if they're actually there or if they ran somewhere else. Oh, jeez. Okay. I don't know what I just did, but I just did something. A witch hunter is here. Huh. There they are. Marsh tit. I am not coming out till that thing is gone. Please help. Those little terrors have been coming out of the forest and causing bother, and now they have a new toy. I wonder who gave them that. See those rifts? I've seen them before over in the homesteads. A powerful force stopped me from getting too close, but these look the same. Perhaps, maybe you could try and investigate. Be prepared for trouble, though. What the heck? The whole setup seems to attract hobs and lobs to the area they appear in. The blighters ravage the region of all its goods. My best guess is that you must clear those rifts and then destroy the totem. Perhaps the hobs will go too and leave us all in peace. Well, this is an unexpected turn of events. I was not thinking that we were doing anything here. Oh, no. Alright. This is not what I was here for, but okay. Okay, shooting them doesn't do anything. The hobs just kind of run off. Milk monsters, you pour milk on a stump. Okay, interesting. I was just looking for chickens and stuff. That's all I was trying to do. I was trying to find chickens. And frankly, I don't know how to get rid of the portals. Because shooting them with the slingshot doesn't seem to work. Unless I'm meant to, like, go into one or something? My totem is blocking building in this area. Okay, you can actually enter it. You can actually get into it. Okay, okay. Oh dear God. Oh God, they go fast. Alright, okay, okay. Oh, I missed! E. No, I can't! Oh God, I don't have my, equipment. I thought I did. Oh, that changes things so much. Oh, that changes so much. Well, okay, okay. Bugger. Oh, I'm on the wrong weapon. I think I'm on the wrong weapon. I saw tab. Oh, bugger. Okay, okay. Alright, okay, 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 okay. I think... Let's go this one. Let's go to this one. Let's see how it goes, if it's any easier. Not necessarily. Yeah, that's better. Oh, they attack fast. Their bar fills up really fast compared to what I'm used to. Okay, yeah, I had my tin sword instead of my copper sword, and the copper sword is just baseline damage better. God damn, alright. Well, now I know what I'm kind of dealing with, at least. Yikes. Actual yikes. Okay. It's a start. The witch hunter is just kind of gone. Don't know what's up with that. Got 2 map stones. There's a 3rd one somewhere, but who even knows? Alright, let's go do this. Let me make sure I'm on the right sword. If I'm not, I've got to switch it immediately. I'm not on the right sword. Oh, I missed. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna just die. I couldn't block. I couldn't do anything. Oh no. That sucked. That sucked. That sucked so bad. Alright, okay. So, tab immediately, and frankly, they act too fast. Oh god. These rifts are awful. Okay. So I've got to deal with the totem before I can create a teleport. And the last one is just up there. Let me see if I can find the last map stone. For completion's sake. There it is. Alright. Let's go do this, I guess. Oh god, let's go. Oh god, I messed up. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh god, I'm not gonna make it. Oh! Okay. Clearly, I do not have the stats to do this. However, it doesn't seem to be penalizing me for losing the same way that I do I am in the larger woods, where I lose years of my life or something. I'm not getting those little notes. Alright, it's better if I can actually time it, and I cannot time it most of the time. Yeah. There's something to be said for slamming your head against a brick wall until it falls down, I suppose. Okay. Well, I have no idea what that did. Achievement unlocked. Hobbled. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff. Jeez. Alright. Okay. Hey guys! Marshtit, blessings be on you. I am Marshtit, the Master Gardener. I have no idea what that horrible thing was, but those hobs stole everything. As thanks, return anytime you can harvest from my garden. And here, take this blueprint. It'll let you build a greenhouse. Hell yeah! So you can grow plants all year round. I like greenhouses. If you're up to it, you can prepare my greenhouse too. I'll let you take whatever it's grown in them. As for skills, well, bring me my request in time-honored fashion, and you can have your garden looking blooming great in no time. Yes, please. Ooh, boy. Who are you? Nicely done with that evil totem. I'd keep your eyes peeled for them, or listen out for hints, watch notice boards, etc. I'm sure they'll turn up again somewhere, but for now, give those buggers a taste of Mr. Stabs. We will meet again. Now, while I am here, I want to get some tips from Mr. Marshtit for my pansies. Funniest thing. I do not want work cleaning up the dark forests just yet because, oh god. I mean, if I am midwood, simple wood. Okay, good. Midwood, no. Tough wood, no. Absolutely not. I am not getting to midwood yet, but I suppose I have that for when I do. Right now, no. Right now, nothing. Oh man. I need a lot more wood. Apparently, I have built too many things and I am out of wood. Woo! Alright. Got a recipe for grape jam. I got some sunflowers. Pink roses. There's ginger. Catnip. Nice, alright. So, what have we got here? I do have some pink roses that I've been kind of picking up around the place, so, yeah. Plants only need to be watered once. That sounds good. I remember when I was starting out, there was another gardener competing for dominion of the local soil patch. Back then, the soil was much rarer, and growing things so much harder, it took real skill. But as I was saying, I had a green-fingered rival, some kind of medical condition, I think, whose name was, funnily enough, Greenfinger. We had a beat-off, a duel to see who could grow the best beets in a day. I beat him with a beet of about 3 feet. Oh no. Can do. Your watering can spreads beautiful hydration over a larger area. Quick grow. Plants take 1 day less to grow to full size. Bugger, I used everything to cook, basically, so I need parsley and lettuce. Oh well, I've got cabbages to spare, goodness knows. I just picked up some sunflowers, thank you. I need to grow turnips. Alright, this is going to be very important to me. However, that is enough for right now. Okay, I need to actually do the honey on the logs thing. And I think that the way to do that, the direction to... Oh, Fine Fare has a route way I haven't discovered. Screw it. It's fine. I've got this route way. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Cuckoo Wood has the sort of logs that I expect are needed. So number 1, that's milk. Number 2, if I can put a honey container into, say, 7, let's see if this does anything. Because I feel fairly certain that it will. Alright, I see a little spot showing up on the, nothing to collect. Okay, I'm out of that particular star of honey. But I think I can pour the milk on there. Okay. Okay. I think that that's gonna be plenty for the sake of that. Let's ride the bearded wonder. And get back home. Okay. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Feed butterscotch. I did not mean to pour the milk out. I was genuinely trying to get milk instead. Cancel. Okay, I think that I need to actually have an empty bucket on my hotbar, which is a little bit annoying, to be quite honest, because I need everything on this hotbar that I kind of have. Like, I need the wood bucket out. I need, no, I think all my buckets are full, actually. I could technically put the glass jars onto a thing. Maybe, hold on. With a 7. Good, I've got milk now. I've got 1 milk. Well, that kind of, oh well, that's unfortunate. There we go. I'll bet that that stump I can grow stuff in. So probably get myself into there, put that there, close that. Yep. That's definitely a mushroom stump. So, alright. Okay. Let's put down a leek. Let's put down pretty much anything that I possibly can. Wheat, lettuce. I think I need lettuce. Cabbage, barley, carrot. The turnips are not in season, so I'm gonna have to wait on that for sure. Okay. I think I need more garden plots pretty soon. I think I'm gonna need to put some money into actually expanding. All right. I'm gonna have to change the layout of things just so much in order to make the expansion make sense. Anyhow. Let's go ahead and scoot on in here. Get some rest. And you know what? That's a solid 3 hours of stream between about an hour or so of Nine Kings and 2 of Kinseed. So I believe that that's a decent enough place to stop. Right now we're kind of at a point where various quests are standing and could be completed, but a lot of it is just, you know, going through Simplewood a few times, making a tin bucket, finding, delivering some flowers and stuff, and I can do all that. That's fine. I've got to figure out how to apply the illusion traits. Anyhow, the missing chickens are the biggest things. They're going to be in Mellowfield somewhere, and I can use the that way to try to find the right area. But for right now, I think that that's good. So we'll be back next time, and yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have a fun one. Bye.